Yo, what's going on there, everybody? Welcome to episode 182 of the Overall Wrestling Podcast. My name is Trey, aka Treyway, aka OTR Trey, aka Friday Night Trey, aka Watch Party Trey. Hold on. Hold on.
Be- Before I start, before I give my intro, who was the character that was in the middle in the
Oh, that was
intro?
me. That was me.
Bro, why look like he got too much suntan lotion on? Yeah,
That's just the way the character looks, man.
bruh, this part of his face was lighter than everything else on his body. Okay, never mind.
It's the lighting.
I'll bet. What's up, everybody? This is your boy, Jay, aka OTR Messiah, aka Full Time Jay, aka I'm glad I'm not the guy in the middle because woo, that color scheme was kind of off right there.
Before we get started, just wanted to say Happy New Year, everybody. This is 2000. Welcome to 2026. This is our first stream of the new year. JD or Mike Drop, he'll be joining us shortly. But we gonna go ahead and get y'all started off. Uh, hey Jay, I did a stream on New Year's Eve. So I did the last stream of 2025 for us.
I saw that.
Hey, your girl lost. Mercedes
Hey,
Monet.
listen,
I was streaming AEW Dynamite.
I'm not mad at it. I saw she dropped the TBS title, and I think it's about time that she started losing some titles. There's nothing wrong
Yeah,
with
but
that.
did you think that the TBS would be the? Did you think that would be the last one that she dropped?
No.
Okay.
I always thought it was gonna be the first one that she dropped.
Hmm. Okay. Well, yeah, because I even said it on the stream. I was like, man, if AEW really wants to end the year off with a bang, they need to have Mercedes lose this match.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it'll be a surprise. She's had the belt for 584 days.
That's what I'm saying. She carried the TBS title for long enough.
She
It's
she
time.
held about as long as Jade had it, probably like a month more.
Yeah.
And if she had retained, then I think she would have tied the number of title defenses for the TBS title. No,
Okay.
number of retentions. But all right, so everybody, this episode is titled "Is the Future Now?" And that is because of some matches that we have coming up on Monday. I'm thinking about doing I think I'm gonna stream on Monday, do a watch party for the anniversary. You down?
Okay. On Monday,
Yeah, it's on
we shall
Monday.
see.
What are you doing on Monday?
We shall see.
This would be a good one. Tonight, everybody, is the 3 hour, not I don't want to say premiere because they've done it before, but like the re-premiere or reintroduction of SmackDown being 3 hours. You got any thoughts on that?
I wonder why they waited. They shouldn't have waited so long to make it 3 hours. SmackDown has been ass at 2 hours. So now that they're actually finally emptying out NXT and bringing on some of the young people, because let's be honest, they don't have anybody. I think it's going to be a good show. Hopefully, with the addition of some of these NXT stars that they're bringing up, is going to make the show a lot better.
So I just peeked over at SmackDown. Damian Priest and Aleister Black are about to have an ambulance match.
Oh my God.
So I saw something online. You realize how long these two been feuding? They've been feuding for like 6 months.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I did not realize they've been feuding for that long.
Because wasn't one of them injured, and then when they came back, they started
Yeah,
feuding again?
yeah. But my thing is, you've already had a last man standing match. Fisherman Case, what's up? uh, you've already had a last man standing match.
Yep.
Like, what what else can you? I guess an ambulance match is next. Like
What
you've
is
already
this?
you've already had a mixed tag match.
What is this feud for? Like one of them, if one of them doesn't get a title shot after this feud, I'm gonna say that this was all for nothing.
Well, Aleister Black was going after the U.S. title, and Priest screwed him out of that. So if Aleister Black wins this, maybe he goes after Mello. Oh yeah, we didn't do a show, but shout out to Carmelo Hayes for defeating Ilya Dragunov and getting that title.
Saw that. About time they made a good decision. But about time.
So I mean, he might try to go after the U.S. title again. Um,
Okay.
I guess the real question is, who do you think should win this? We weren't even really supposed to talk about this, but hell, we on it now. Who do you think was supposed to should win this feud?
To me, it should be Black. I think Aleister Black needs it, especially since he was away and then he's made his way back to WWE. I kind of feel like he kind of needs this win a little bit more um, than Damian Priest.
Hold on, I actually have something on Damian Priest. I think
Oh, you got something on Priest? What you got on Priest?
it was something. It was pretty much something about uh how Priest, how people have kind of lost interest in, like, I guess backstage and creative and stuff. But I can't find it. But yeah,
You
man,
think
I
they
think
lost interest in Priest or they lost interest in like the creative?
the creative that they have for Priest.
I agree with that.
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, what else? What else? There's really nothing. He's boring. I'm gonna just put it out there. He's
Well,
boring.
honestly, I'll say this.
He's boring as a face.
There we go. That's what I was about to say. He was way better as a heel. And once they turned him and Rhea face, Rhea's popularity went through the roof, but Priest just kept declining.
Exactly, and it's because his shtick, it doesn't work as a face.
No, it doesn't.
But anyway, um, there is a main event tonight: Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre in a three stages of hell match for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Um, Pretty sure that we will not be recording when that match happens. So go ahead, you go ahead and give your prediction on who you think will win.
I mean, I don't see Cody Rhodes losing the title on live TV. I don't care if it is the first SmackDown of the year in the 3 hours. I just don't see it happening.
Even in the
So,
three stages of hell.
yeah, no. The only way Damian Priest, I mean, not Damian Priest, the only way Drew McIntyre wins this match is if uh, somebody gets involved and basically costs Cody the title. That's it.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm still I still think Cody had something to do with Jacob Fatu getting taken out. So what if Jacob interferes in the match? Because I think he might be cleared from his dental work. Because that's why they said he was out.
I don't know. I just don't see it.
Well, with that being said, if y'all can't tell by the way I'm talking, I'm going with Drew McIntyre to win this.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Cody can always get it back.
You're right. Cody can always get it back.
But one
I
thing I
didn't
don't
think
want
he
to
was going
see
to get it
is
back as early as he did last
uh,
time. So
who had does anybody have more than two Royal Rumble wins?
no,
Do you think they would actually have Cody be the third person, be the only person to win three?
somebody's going to break it. I mean, Stone Cold got two. John Cena has. Does John Cena have two? I think John Cena does have two.
He won 2008 when he came back, right? At number 30.
Yeah, and then I thought he won another one. The problem is that Cody and Stone Cold are the only ones to win back to back.
Yeah.
But I
Oh,
think there are people, like multiple people, that have two Royal Rumble wins. I don't think that anybody has three. So could Cody be the first one to hit three? I think so.
so we're gonna be doing this a lot during this recording. Randy Orton is back.
Mm.
Randy Orton just came out to interrupt the Miz. I'm pretty sure that we're probably gonna get some call ups tonight. with it being three
Yeah.
hours and the debut. I'm expecting to see Trick Williams, even though he was just on Raw. I think Javon Evans is going to Raw. I think Trick is going to SmackDown.
Well, I think
Oba,
we.
I think when he's going to drop the title. Now, if they're going to are they going to have him drop it to Leon Slater on Tuesday? I don't know,
I think
but
Oba's going to relinquish the title.
so you think he's going to beat Leon Slater and then relinquish it?
Yep. I mean, I think we've already seen a bunch of call ups. I just think that we haven't seen who they have officially signed with.
Well, yeah, because
Right.
they're all technically free. They're all the
Yeah,
people we've been seeing are technically free agents.
exactly. So I
But
think we finally get those
yeah,
announcements, tonight and then on Monday on who signed with what brand.
and honestly, if you know who's with who in a actual relationship, you know where certain people are going. Lash and Trick just got engaged. He's not going to Raw. He's
No,
going to SmackDown.
exactly.
Um, Javon, he chilling, but his excitement will bring something different to Raw. So I think Javon is going to Raw.
I
Um,
think Javon would do better on SmackDown.
he probably would, but I don't know. He shows up on Raw a lot.
He does.
He's been showing up on Raw a lot, and now that we're gonna talk about this later too. Now that AJ Lee, I said AJ Lee, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee dropped the tag titles, they going to end up doing a 6-man tag with Javon against the Grandes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Javon is going to Raw. Now Oba, they've shown vignettes on both Raw and SmackDown, but I think that he would fit better on SmackDown.
Well, they need him on SmackDown because let's be honest, outside of Drew McIntyre, there's nobody else. So who is Cody going to? Even if let's say even if Drew does win, who is Drew going to challenge for the title? Who's going to challenge Drew for the title?
I mean, if you wanted to, even though we just kind of shitted on Priest, if you wanted to run that feud back,
Nobody wants to see that.
but this time have Drew be the champion, you could always do that.
It's
Um,
probably going to be Randy, whoever feuds with next between the two of them.
I mean, if we eventually we want to get the Randy Cody feud, and a way to do that is to, let's say Drew does win, or honestly, even if Cody wins and Drew goes away for like a month or two, you could insert Randy into either one of those.
I just don't think that he's going to be heel. I think it's going to be face versus face.
Okay, it could be face versus face, but Cody's been doing a lot of heel shit lately.
He has.
And I think what could happen is Cody even did heel stuff in that one match that him and Randy had at Crown Jewel
So you think
or
Cody's going to
where
turn heel?
or whatever King of the Ring I think. But I think that in an actual feud that they have, it's a chance that even if Cody doesn't go full on heel, we get more of that. And then who knows, Randy being like a big brother to him could end up bringing out the heel in him.
Hmm. Okay.
That's what I think. Um, Let me see. Now that we got that up the way, okay, here we go. You want to talk about? Let's go ahead and talk about the Usos winning those tag titles. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm glad they finally put them back together instead of going back to the whole thing where Jay keeps losing every match that he gets for the title or number one contendership. So I'm okay with them. I mean, they already have themselves established as the best probably tag team as of right now on the current roster. I mean, they even when they broke up, they still were. So
Randy just RKO Miz.
would you say the Usos are the best tag team overall, like of all time?
So going off of, all right, so I'm gonna break this down like this. We started watching wrestling around when, like 97, 98.
Probably, yeah.
Cause we were the same age. We same age. So I'm gonna go by the teams that I grew up watching, which means that I'm not talking about the Road Warriors or the Midnight Express, the Rock and Roll Express, Four Horsemen. I ain't doing that because I'm not well versed enough to do that. So I'm gonna go by Edge and Christian, the Dudleys, the Usos, the New Day. Uh, hold on, the New Age Outlaws. What's good, Xander? So I'm gonna go by
DX.
that. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
DX. Yeah, I mean, we were around for the Heart Foundation, um, but I would say the Usos.
Come on, man.
I'm
Give
gonna
him the
go.
flowers. Give him the
I,
flowers.
I'm gonna go Eminem. You talking about
Oh my gosh.
fucking John Morrison and
Yes. I mean, they were a good tag team. They were a good tag team.
nah. I'm gonna probably have the Dudleys number one, the Usos number two, and the New Day number three. Those
Okay.
are my top three. Followed by the Hardys and then Edge and Christian.
For me, I think if you look at everything that the Usos have done since they've been here, um, I'm still putting the Hardy Boys at number one for me. But
Mhm.
then I think the Usos will be my number two, followed by the Dudleys, Edge and Christian, and then so on and so on. But the Usos are number two for me.
So New Day would be like number five for you.
Yeah, the New Day's good. Don't get me wrong. New Day's a great tag team.
I mean, hell, how many title reigns do they have? They got like 10.
They got about 10. Yeah, I was about to say they got somewhere around there.
They got yeah, they got more than the Dudleys. I think the Dudleys were at 10. I think New Day might be at 11.
The problem for me is just that the New Day hasn't been the same since Big E, got his injury and left. And that's the only downfall for me with the New Day.
Mm.
It's the only downfall. And I hate to say that because I mean they still did their thing even after Big E got injured. It just to me it just didn't hit the same without Big E. You know what I mean? Like the
Hmm. So you know, the Usos are 9-time tag team champions, but Jay Uso is an 11-time tag team champion
yep,
because he got the one with Cody,
yep.
and then I forgot who else he won it with. Who else did he win it with?
Was it Sammy? No, it wasn't Sammy.
Was it Sammy?
I think it was Sammy. It might have been Sammy.
But yeah, but I stood up, but they not fooling me. Jay Uso gonna turn on Jimmy.
If he does, it'll be once they drop these tag team titles.
Yeah, because I think what's gonna happen is uh as soon as Naomi drops this baby, Jimmy's gone for a while.
Yeah,
And I think that's when it's gonna happen. They're gonna write Jimmy off of TV.
I think so too.
So he'll probably be gone
I
for
think
like
that's
a
why
couple
they've been.
months.
I think that's why they've been holding off on it.
Yeah. Because they know he's getting ready to take time off.
Yeah,
So and plus, you know what I'm saying, with wrestling, you're noticing this a lot with the Judgment Day stuff. But you gotta look at people's faces because everything that's said isn't done with words.
that's true.
Because the way that Liv has been looking at Raquel, it's a wrap. The knife in the back is coming.
Oh yeah, that's coming. I mean, the whole when Raquel, interfered in the match when old girl was about to win it, that just said it right there that it's a wrap.
Xander said he could do a Cody and turn to lose the titles. Yeah, I could see that too. I could possibly see Jay turning on Jimmy and they lose the titles that way. Because how you could build it up is you could see Jimmy trying to take more of a leadership role in the tag team. And now that Jay has all these different life experiences now, he probably not going to try to roll like that no more. You see that they come out to Jay's music.
if he does turn on them to lose the title, basically his statement is going to be he was world heavyweight champion and United States champion. Why would he want to get back into or intercontinental champion? Why would he want to get back into tag team division? It's beneath him. Like that to me would be the only real reason I could see him doing it that way.
That would be the only reason. It'd be the only reason that made sense. Is
Yeah,
like, or and he could be like, I'm tired of always carrying you. Like you said, I've been Intercontinental Champion. I've been World Heavyweight Champion. These tag titles, this is your dream. This ain't mine. Something like that. You want to be the greatest tag team of all time. I want to be the greatest ever. I don't know. Say some shit.
which is crazy because they both when they first started. If you asked them before the bloodline and everything, their main goal was to stay a tag team. Their main goal was to be the best tag team ever, and they said that in multiple interviews too.
And but the longer things go, things start to change.
That's true.
You start seeing a little bit of solo success. You start seeing Jay already knows what's possible because he's literally won all the big titles that he needs to win as a solo star. All he needs now is the U.S. title and be a Grand Slam champ.
That's true.
So, and then he could then so that way he'll really be Roman because Roman's a Grand Slam champ. So, it's I don't know. It's going to be interesting, but um, hold on. All right, you want to let's go ahead and predict these Raw matches. It's a few titles on the line. I think it's one, two, three championship matches.
Okay.
Now, since this is not a PLE, technically these predictions aren't the same as a PLE. So this is just for fun.
Yeah, but either way, I think go ahead. I let go ahead. You'll understand once I give my picks. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, we could start off with with the women's tag titles because Io and Rhea just showed up on SmackDown in their gear to fight. So we have three matches. We have Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus the Kabuki Warriors for the women's tag titles. Who you got?
Io and Rhea.
Io and Rhea.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of want to pick the Kabuki Warriors,
Hey, go with them.
but I know why. If Io and Rhea win, it's strictly to keep them out of the world title picture.
Hmm.
Because right now it's kind of crowded because you have the girls from the I keep wanting to say the New Day. You got the girls from the Judgment Day. You got Nikki Bella still swirling around. uh, because I feel like they're gonna hold off on one of the Judgment Day girls getting the title, and uh they're probably actually gonna have Stephanie and
Nikki
Nikki have a proper feud.
Nikki's winning that title.
I could see it. If because she's gonna get another chance at it.
Yep.
Um, okay, so the Kabukis are out there. Lash and Naya are out there, and then Io and Rhea. So who is there another team coming? Oh no. Oh, and then I said Warriors retain. Yeah, screw that. I'm going with the Kabukis, man. I'm going with the Kabukis.
Okay.
I'm going with the Kabukis. All right. So this goes towards is the future now. So we have Becky Lynch going up against Maxine Dupree, our current champion,
Max,
Intercontinental champion.
you know what's so crazy? I want to say Maxine, but I really think Becky Lynch is going to win this match and take the title back. It just makes for a better story.
I low key feel that way too, because I still believe that her and AJ Lee are going to have a feud, and it's going to be for the IC title.
Exactly. Now I feel like that too. I'm going with Becky.
But if they lose, only for Liv to get it, perhaps. What? Oh, You mean Liv and Roxanne? Because they talking about going after the tag titles, but Liv don't want no damn tag titles. She wants to be a solo champ like Dom. Um, but yeah, I could see it because they've already foreshadowed AJ with
Yep.
the Intercontinental Championship when she stole it from Becky and wore it out on Raw, and then Becky blames AJ for Maxine rolling her up and beating her. Um,
And then if you think about just we're starting to get to WrestleMania season. I mean, AJ versus Becky Lynch at WrestleMania is a bigger card than Becky versus, and I hate saying this, but than Becky versus Maxine. It's just my
yeah,
opinion.
I like Maxine. Um, I'm actually what I'm really waiting on is for Natty to show up, like Bloodsport Natty with the braids, the low key legend Natty, because she was the one that was training Maxine. I could
Yeah.
see maybe Becky winning, but instead of just taking the victory, she starts beating down Maxine, and then that's when Natty comes to make the save. You could possibly get then you get a match the next week, not for the title, but just a match, and then that's probably when you get AJ Lee coming back or something like that. But
Now,
yeah, I think that you could. I
just
think you
don't
could do a
forget
lot
this.
more with Becky being the champ than Maxine right
Just
now.
don't forget the factor that this will be the first Monday Night Raw of the new year, and you can always have some crazy stuff happen because of just off of that fact.
Oh yeah, Alexa and Charlotte are out here. Yeah, I agree with Zandel. This might end up being a four way um, at a different show. Maybe at the Rumble. Who knows? No, they wouldn't do a tag because they want all them girls to be in the Rumble. It'll probably be the next month in February. Um, but what I will say is, yeah, um, they put the belt on Maxine to see what she would do with it, and she's actually kind of thrived in the role that they've given her. But yeah, I agree. I think that you could do way more story with Becky because you already have Jessica Card that's clearly been against her. uh, then you have uh, the AJ Lee stuff. Then you
And
can
you still got
introduce
this. And you still got this
introduce
whole
Natty,
lawsuit angle that she's going with too.
the lawsuit angle.
So
So yeah. Sorry, Maxine. Uh, all right, and then let's get to the main event of that night, and that's where this question really comes from: is the future now? We have Braun Breaker going up against the world heavyweight champion CM Punk. The reason why I'm asking this is because if you saw Raw this past Monday, the last Raw of 2025, the promo that CM Punk and Braun Breaker did on each other was pretty much, um, he says, if Braun loses, it's due to theory. Okay. Uh, where Braun Breaker said, "Yeah, I'm tired of being called the future. I'm ready now. My time is now." And CM Punk said, "Yeah, you will be a world champion one day, but you ain't gonna beat me for it. I'm not ready to give this up yet." So, what's your thought? Did you have any thoughts on that promo, or and what's your prediction?
I have a lot of thoughts. Okay, so one,
Go ahead.
first off, I mean, I like the build up on Braun. I like the fact that he kind of stepping up to be the unofficial leader. Like everybody's putting their faith in the vision in Braun as the leader without basically saying that he's a leader. So I like that whole aspect. I like that. I like that whole push that they're doing with him. Braun will be a champion. Braun's not beating CM Punk. I don't know. Anybody watch? Was it College Game Day or was it the NFL pre-show? Seth Rollins was on there.
Seth Rollins, he be on. He was if you watched on Christmas, he was on commentary for Christmas, or he was on that announce desk.
Yeah, he was on the announce for Christmas. Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins don't look bad. He ain't look like he was a.
I mean, he's out the sling.
I'm just saying. I mean, first Monday of the year. We know these wrestlers tend to come back earlier than what they're supposed to. I mean, hell, that's every athlete. I'm
So are you?
still going with the theory that that Austin Theory is a sleeper agent for Rollins.
He's a double agent. He's a mole.
I really think he is. Yeah, I'm going with CM Punk, and I'm going with CM Punk because I believe that Theory is going to show his true colors once Seth Rollins makes his return on Monday. He doesn't have to wrestle. All he has to do is just come back, right? He doesn't have to get physical. Let his music hit. Let Theory turn on Division. CM Punk keeps the title, and then they can draw it out another 2-3 weeks until after the Royal Rumble, and then bam, Seth Rollins gets his match. You know,
Okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Um, before I give my prediction, I ain't gonna flex. I like the new vision. I like the vision of the new vision because they all fit. Like I
I
like them
agree.
all four together. They all fit. Um, especially Theory with the new his new music is pretty dope. His new entrance. Because that A Town Down song was horrible. Uh, I don't know. I feel like there's something going on with Theory and Logan because
Mm,
Logan was the first and only one to really buddy up to Austin Theory, kind of like he knew already that Austin Theory was under the mask. Um,
okay.
he said he's the same Theory, just bald. Sandal, stop hating. uh, but I don't know. I feel like Theory might not be the only one to turn on the Vision. I feel like Logan would turn with him and join Seth. Um, but I want to pick Braun so bad. Like I want to pick Braun Breaker so bad to win this shit.
I thought about it. It's just to me, it's just too soon. I really feel like CM Punk is headlining
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania with the title. Like I really do.
If he goes to WrestleMania with the title, he's losing it to Braun Breaker.
That's where I think he's going to lose it to him at. Yeah,
I mean, because word on the street, word on these wrestling internet streets is that Braun Breaker is the internal favorite to win the Royal Rumble.
I think Braun Breaker is going to win. I don't see anybody else who could win the Royal Rumble, honestly, unless they bring somebody out of nowhere that we're not thinking of. I don't see who it could be. I mean, last year we weren't going. Last year, I don't think anybody guessed Jay.
I did.
But at the same time, I mean, Jay. You got to think about it. Jay
I
was
was
freaking.
shocked that it actually came true, but I
Yeah,
did pick Jay Uso.
Jay was hot. Jay was hot like for half that damn year leading up to
The
that
only other
Royal Rumble.
person would be LA Knight
LA Knight kind of fell off.
because he got written off TV because of the tsunami on top of the car.
I know. That's so just
And
saying that, but
we haven't seen him since. But he could easily return. He could return like number 30.
that is true. That is true.
And since the Vision took him out,
I
then
mean,
he could take
and then
out
you, but at the
whoever took
same
the Vision.
time too, you still just can't throw out. You can't rule out Seth Rollins. That's all I'm gonna say.
He
Still
can
can't
lose it
rule out
now and
Seth
still get
Rollins.
it back. He has two chances to Rumble and the Chamber.
Nah, I don't think CM Punk is going to go into another WrestleMania without the title, without headlining and main eventing. Like he main
Mhm.
evented WrestleMania last year, yes, but he had like CM Punk's whole goal has been to go into WrestleMania with the title or challenging for the title and being in the main event in that way. But mainly going into WrestleMania with the championship. That's been his goal. That's the one thing that he's been denied all these years, even when he was champion, because they kept making him drop the title right before WrestleMania. That's the only reason why I don't see it happening. Because that has been the scenario CM Punk every single time he's held the title.
The smart money is definitely on CM Punk to retain.
I'm going with CM Punk retaining. I don't know if the rest is going to happen. I would like it to go that way, but I'm still going with CM Punk retaining. I tell you what though, if CM Punk does retain and does beat Braun Breaker, it's not going to be a clean win. As
Mm-hmm.
well as if Braun does loses, he's my favorite to win the Royal Rumble, hands down.
I'm gonna go against my instincts and I'm gonna pick CM Punk because I want to be right. But I will shed no tears if Braun Breaker wins this
I mean, I'd be completely fine with it. I'm just saying.
because I'm trying to think. Like, let's say Braun Breaker does win. CM Punk's going to want a rematch. They could possibly do it at the Rumble because the Rumble's going to be 4 matches, two women's. I mean, I said two women's. The two Rumble matches, and then probably
Two
a
title
world
matches.
a world title match, either one, and possibly because they be throwing some bullshit up there too. It'll be like just a regular 1-on-1 match that don't really mean nothing.
That is true. I can
So
tell you. I can tell you who else is my favorite to win the Royal Rumble now.
who
That nobody see it coming. John
who
Cena.
you know what? Gunther made him tap out like a little bitch. That's what the shirt said. I'm gonna get one of them.
No,
I'm gonna get one of them shirts.
that's the only other person that I could see them letting win the Royal Rumble. As much as I would hate that, would be Gunther. That's the only one. I mean, honestly, I really think it's going to be CM Punk. It could be a triple threat at WrestleMania. CM Punk versus Gunther versus Braun Breaker. I can see that happening too. I
It'll
can
be
see
a
them
good.
working at it.
It'd be a way for it to because Gunther's not going to lose any more 1-on-1 matches until he gets the title back, and then whoever beats him for the title. That's gonna be. I feel like Gunther is about to now go on this mean ass undefeated streak.
Well, yeah, because he's about to take out AJ. He's about to take out
Yeah,
Styles. And then once he takes out Styles, he's gonna be the new age legend killer, yada yada yada.
career killer.
Yeah, that too. So
Because every person he's going to fight is going to end up retiring,
pretty
which means
much.
that, and he's going to take out Brock. I'm telling you.
That's probably who's gonna be. That's probably who's gonna go up against at WrestleMania. It's probably gonna be him versus Brock. I don't see.
Well, it's possible. Honestly, I think that they might hold off on it because SummerSlam is supposed to be in Minnesota,
Mm, you
and
think
that's
they're
where
gonna
Brock
push
is.
that?
That's where Brock is from. If you want to get more heat, if you want to get more heat on Gunther than he already has, have him beat Brock in Brock's hometown because Brock is going
Well,
to get cheered in Minnesota.
Brock needs another appearance, doesn't he? Because I mean, if you think about it, we haven't seen him since Survivor Series at all. So
It's possible that you could put Brock in the Rumble and have Gunther eliminate him, and then Gunther gets eliminated right after that.
I mean, to me, that's just set up WrestleMania a lot more than
True,
SummerSlam.
true. I don't know. They'll find a way because he's going to have to come back before SummerSlam, probably like a month or two before, probably 2 months before, so they could actually build something.
Mm.
I don't know, but yeah, I'll roll with CM Punk, only because it just makes more sense for Braun to lose because of all the stuff that they could do after. He could easily say, "Yeah, I lost because of this. I lost because of that." Do some heel shit, win the Rumble, and then immediately go after Punk. He don't even gotta like because literally the Rumble, if the Raw is on the 5th, the Rumble's on the 31st,
Mm.
so it's literally just a few weeks after. So I don't know. Uh, do you expect any surprises on this Monday? Okay, then hold on. Before you say that, okay, Io and Rhea just won this four-way tag match. Yeah, they're losing on Monday. They're losing on
Mm,
Monday.
I mean, the only thing I can see is Seth Rollins coming back.
Do you think that they would actually break up the vision, the new version of the vision, this fast?
Yeah,
Like,
why
because
not?
Theory revealed himself the next week he's in the group. You trying to tell me the next week he's out the group in a 3 week span?
If he's a double agent, why not?
Oh, Jordan Grace is on SmackDown.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, and Chelsea and Alba Fire just walked in, and your girl Piper Niven. They saying that her in ring career might be done with
Yeah, I
that
saw that.
injury.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so okay, yeah. Jordan Grace, she looks like she be all the women that come up need to go to SmackDown. Every single woman needs to go to SmackDown. Raw got too many Raw has too many women that are actually involved in doing stuff.
Mm.
Cause you got Bailey and Lyra. You
Yeah, but
got
they're all locked in tag team.
yeah, but you could easily break that off because right now the women's title picture is surrounded around three women.
Yeah,
So
that's for the world heavyweight. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on with the mid card title? What's going on with the women?
well,
Like,
you see what's going on with the mid card title is Maxine and Becky,
that's true.
and then possibly AJ Lee.
I know AJ Lee was on her book tour and she's been doing that thing. Like, but they got to hurry up. To me, they got to hurry up and bring her back and get her involved in this storyline.
Exactly, and then because the thing about the women on SmackDown, Jade has only been defending her title at the live events that they've been doing recently on the little tour that they went on. She
Yeah,
hasn't defended her title on TV in I don't know how long, and she's already been the champ for like 100 days. They're going to BFAB is going to join her. I think Meechin might join her too because she's going to recreate the baddies. Um, Bianca still isn't back yet.
see, I always thought that Jay was going to team up with Lash and
Naya.
Naya.
I mean, I would have loved for her to do that. I thought that honestly, I would have thought if they didn't release Mara Sade and she went to TNA, I thought that the Meta Girls could have joined
Yeah,
Jade because you would have your powerhouses with Lash and Jade, and then your high flyer with her, so it would fit.
that's true.
If Jada Parker came up, I could see her joining Jade and being part of the baddies.
I mean, still not too soon. Never say never.
Well, she hasn't been on TV, but she's been doing the live events for NXT.
Yeah,
Because remember last year at the SmackDown, the anniversary, we got The Rock show up, but he wasn't The Rock. He showed up as Dwayne Johnson, board of directors member. We had Rhea beat Liv for the title, and then Undertaker came out.
yeah,
Uh, we had Punk versus Seth, and Punk won clean. But yeah, that's all I got for that. Let's do some quick. You ready to do some quick hits?
sure. Let's go.
Uh, any thoughts on MJF winning the AEW championship back?
I mean, we knew it was about to happen. I didn't think it was going to be this long, if I'm being honest. I thought it would have happened a long time ago.
Well, he was able to uh keep his contract. I forgot how, and then he cashed it in to make it a fatal four way.
No, I
Uh,
know that, but what I'm saying is, after he dropped it the first time, I know he had the injury, or was it the injury, or was it the contract thing dispute that he was going through?
it was an injury.
It was an injury. Okay, yeah. I know people were thinking it was a contract dispute or something like that, but I mean, he had the injury. He was gone for a while, and then when he first came back from that, remember, I said, well, that's only a matter of time before he gets the title back. I didn't think it was going to be what 6, almost 7 months later.
Well, he because after he lost to Hangman, he took another break.
Yeah. So
Um, but now, and I do love how uh this story with Swerve and Hangman is coming full circle because they went from they're pretty much frenemies at this point. Like they trust each other, but they still will take the other's head off. But they respect each other at this point. They don't hate each other.
yeah.
um, you have any thoughts on Sports Illustrated naming AEW the number one promotion last year?
I mean, not really. No, I mean they do 30, matches in on the pay per view versus WWE who consistently does 4. So you might be lucky if you get 5 from WWE. Um, I mean, here's the thing: we always talk about the difference when you look at certain sports, certain leagues, certain, you know what I mean? Like if you compare UFC to what's the other one that be out? God,
Bellator.
yeah, Bellator, you can spot some of the differences in how they move and work, right? When you look at WWE and you look at AEW, WWE focuses a lot more on the entertainment aspect, right? The
Mm-hmm.
storylines, the promos, the things like that, the cinematography, like how things are shot, the angles, the entrances, just certain little details that they go into. And it's not to say that they put the wrestling on the back burner, but when you look at AEW, AEW's number one focus is the match.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like it's the match, and then everything comes second to that match. The promos come second, the storytelling comes second. Like all the stuff that's in the background comes second to the match. So, um, I mean, it is what it is.
I didn't think that they would run the gamut like that. Like they swept every category.
I mean,
Um,
honestly, I can see them doing that because for AEW, to me, this has probably been their best year next to when they first started.
mm,
They
I can see
kind of they kind of went flat for a while, and they, you know what I mean, like in the last year and a half or so, they've kind of picked it back up a little bit. So
they've been around for 7 years. Their best was probably like the first two
the
and a half
first
years.
the first 2.5 was great.
And then after that, it did kind of flatline a little bit.
I I think it flatlined because they just kept signing people and
Mm,
signing people and signing people and signing people, but then you never see these people, you know what I mean, on their TV. And then also to me, I think it kind of flattened out because they have so many. To me, I told you, it's overkill. They have so many damn factions, and they have so many damn members in these factions that it's hard to put
okay.
storylines
Okay.
together.
The only overkill is the Don Callis family because it's like 20 of them.
I'm just saying
Everybody else has no more than six.
that's still a lot.
Because the Death Riders have like the second most because they got like six people.
That's still a
But
lot.
everybody else got like two or three.
If you say so.
Well, never mind because the conglomeration, they got like five. But yeah, because they had Double or Nothing as the show of the year. Um, oh, and Sting's son is supposed to sign with them pretty soon.
Okay.
Now I don't know if he's going to wrestle with or without face paint. Um, but I have another quick hit for you. So you know that WWE broke their 24-year Hell in a Cell streak in 2025. We did not get a Hell in a Cell match last year, not one.
Mm,
I didn't even realize that.
that's because they got rid of the pay per view or the premium live.
It says right here, a WWE streak that lasted over 2 decades has finally been broken. As first noted by Wrestle Features on X, 2025 marks the first year since 2001 that WWE hasn't hosted a Hell in a Cell match. The
Good.
last match held under the stipulation took place at Bad Blood 2024 between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Um, quite the question they have is WWE holding back on the match type a good idea, or would you rather see it annually?
No, I'd rather see Hell in a Cell for what Hell in a Cell was built for. Hell in a Cell was built for to end that final feud between two wrestlers who just can't get it done in a normal match. That's what Hell in a Cell was for. When they created that whole Hell in a Cell pay per view, it was awful. Bring
I
it
know why
back.
they did it,
I,
but it
I
was
know why
awful.
they did it, but I'm just saying, like it, it got watered down.
I agree with you. Just like um, I hate when they name PLEs after stipulated matches.
Yeah.
Like I know you've been saying for a while that you want them to get rid of the Money in the Bank PLE
Oh my
and
God,
have it be
yes.
at WrestleMania again.
WrestleMania or SummerSlam.
Um, I was never a big fan. Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber are different. That's
So
different to me.
I'm fine with them keeping the elimination chamber because the road through WrestleMania goes through the chamber, and I like that aspect of it. The
Hmm.
elimination chamber was never a match like the Hell in the Cell was built for. The
Hmm.
elimination chamber was a match that was built for either a title, you know what I mean, like to defend your championship, or to basically get that number one contender so that you can go to WrestleMania. I am totally fine with them keeping the elimination chamber. Hell in a Cell was a horrible idea to make it an annual pay per view. We had over you gotta think about it. Over the years, we had some dumbass Hell in a Cell matches. On top of that, we had some even dumber endings. Like, how can you Hell in a Cell is a no disqualification match.
It's
How
at
are
the
people
referee's discretion. I know which one you're
how are
talking
people getting
about.
DQs in a Hell in a Cell match? Make it make sense to me. It doesn't
Because
make
Seth
sense.
Rollins tried to murder the Fiend.
No, no, no. Then the Fiend should have been murdered. Then it that's the way that Hell in the Cell is supposed to
He
go.
did it because he hit him with a freaking toolbox and a sledgehammer, and the referee said enough. And they could do that
No,
it's at the referee's discretion.
Bossman got hung by a
That was
noose.
also the '90s.
I don't care. He got
That was also the
hung,
'90s,
but in the Hell in the Cell,
and he hung up there for
mankind
a
got
while too.
mankind got chokeslammed through a Hell in a Cell. He got thrown off the hell. God damn, mankind got his ass kicked a lot. Okay. All I'm saying is that you got those that are extreme, and you mean to tell me that somebody getting beat down with a toolbox gets a DQ? No.
Look, man,
No.
times were different. Times were different back then.
I'm glad. No, I'm glad that they decided not to do Hell in the Cell. Bring back Hell in the Cell for whatever pay-per-view, like kind of like right now with the Vision. I could see the Vision, and let's just say if Logan Paul in theory did turn on, you know what I mean, Braun, that could be a Hell in a Cell match. Like
Mhm.
them feuding and them feuding and feuding and feuding, and then boom, it all leads to Hell in a Cell. Like, let's end this in Hell in a Cell. That's how that's supposed to go.
I wasn't like I don't know if you felt this way, but I hated Extreme Rules as a pay per view because it made me feel like every match needed to be Extreme Rules.
Every match should have been extreme, just like TLC. To
Yeah,
me, what's the point of having a TLC if you're only going to have one TLC match, and then
and
the
then the
rest of them are
thing,
regular matches?
and then it makes me mad because they call Extreme Rules. That's like it's like five different ways to say that. Like this ambulance match between Priest and Aleister Black is pretty much an Extreme Rules.
It's the Extreme Rules match.
Last
Yes.
Man Standing is Extreme Rules.
Yep.
TLC is Extreme Rules. No Holds Barred is Extreme Rules.
The problem is that this is my gripe with WWE is that they had such success with these matches that somebody said, "Oh, well, let's just make a whole pay-per-view out of it since people love it so much," and then it got watered down and it wasn't exciting anymore, and they started changing the aspect of the match that made it what it was. Leave these one-off matches, these specialty matches for certain pay-per-views and certain events. They don't need their own. Why
Like,
can't we have a Hell in a Cell match at SummerSlam? Why can't we have a TLC match at WrestleMania? To me, it blows my mind like why they would do that. This is the perfect WrestleMania is 2 nights. SummerSlam is 2 nights. You have all these superstars, wrestlers backstage, especially the ones that you just brought up from NXT and everything like that. Why can't you give them the shine that they should get by saying, you know what? Hey, we're going to put a TLC match together at SummerSlam for number one contendership for the Intercontinental Championship or the United States Championship. Why can't they do that? Like, that would make it so much more exciting, would it not?
it would. No, I agree.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I also agree that Cody and Drew should be a Hell in a Cell.
Cody and Drew should be a Hell in a Cell match. You damn right it should
Honestly,
be.
I hope that I low key want the third stage of Hell because they're going to make it to all three to either be a cage match or a Hell in a Cell, but it's not Hell in a Cell. It might be cage.
It's probably gonna be a cage match.
I
I
can
mean,
see that.
I'm honestly at this point right now, I'm over War Games.
We talked about this. You said that War Games, it shouldn't be an annual thing.
No, it shouldn't be. It should be every other year or every 2 years.
Yeah,
Leave some excitement. That's
because
what I'm saying.
it's like Bloodline. Like, come on, man, you don't have blood feuds with all these damn people.
Yeah.
Now, them versus the MFTs before they were called the MFTs, that made sense
Yep.
to be
That
in War
makes sense.
Games. I could deal with that. This past one didn't make no damn sense.
No, it's just two teams thrown together to
The
put a
Vision
War Games match.
versus these random ass this random ass all star team.
Yeah.
The women's matches don't be needing it neither though,
Nope.
because there's never really enough women to justify that are in enough feuds at the same time to justify it. Because there's no women factions like that. If Damage Control was still around, that would make sense. There's no women
When
factions.
Damage Control went into War Games, it made sense.
Hmm.
Right? Outside of that, it doesn't make sense.
I mean, hell, even if you wanted to do if Liv was healthy at the time, if you wanted to do the Judgment Day girls and add two people, that actually could have made sense because they're a faction of
I
at
mean,
least more than two
honestly,
people.
this is the way I see it is they do mixed tag teams all the time. Why
Yeah,
can't they do War Games when with Judgment Day versus, you know what I mean, another group?
that would be
It could work.
hilarious.
It could
That would
work.
be hilarious.
We
Having the
can make it
men
work.
and the women in that. AEW might do that first. I
I'm
mean,
just
hell, they
saying.
kind of already do. They've been doing mixed tag matches since Saturday.
I'm just
Oh,
saying.
just like the Wyatt, like okay, the Wyatts. Their feuds aren't personal enough to put them in a War Games.
No.
Like they're not because they're beefing with the MFTs right now. Like what? Like what? But before we get out
All
of
I'm just
here,
saying is that if there's anybody listening that makes any type of decisions or has the ear of anybody and they go, you know what, I was watching this podcast and somebody made a fantastic, argument. What if we brought TLC back to WrestleMania? It is a 2-night show. Come on, that would make WrestleMania so much better. So much better.
So this question is from Truth. Um, he said, pick one man and pick one woman. Who do you think will have the biggest year in 2026? So I
Dominic
guess that could be
Mysterio.
anybody.
Dominic Mysterio, 2026 is going to be his year. I
You know he's
really,
hurt right now.
I really
He should be
think, yeah, I
he
really
should be
think
back
he's finally going to retire his dad, which
though.
I'm okay with. I think that's how it should be. Um, so I'm looking forward to that. For women,
Who's going to break out this year? Is it going to be? It could be somebody that's already on the roster. It could be a call up.
man, it's so hard to tell when it comes down to this women's division because they haven't done shit with Lyra.
They
And
stuck her back in the tag team with Bailey.
exactly. And I'm just like, and then the women's champion, I don't know what the hell they got going on with that shit right now.
You know my feelings about that.
I trust me, I know. I was excited. Like I was all for them putting the title on them, but goddamn, they proved me wrong on that one. Holy shit.
Because they did
Um,
it. They did it without having anything for her after.
yeah,
They
that
just
is
jumped the gun because she was popular.
honestly in 2026. I think it's gonna be Liv and Dom.
Okay,
If they stay
Liv Dom.
healthy, if they stay healthy, I can see it being Liv and Dom.
Well, you already know. Dom is my winner of Money in the Bank.
I can see that.
Um, eventually, they're gonna. I'm gonna give my picks here in a second. Eventually, they're gonna give them two of the same thing, whether it be both being Money in the Bank, both being IC at the same time, or both being World Heavyweight Champion at the time. They're both going to have the same title
I can see them
eventually.
both being Money in the Bank at the same time this year. I can
I could
see
definitely
Liv
like
winning the women's, and I can see Dom winning the men's. I can see that 100%.
the only reason why I wouldn't pick that is because I feel they're eventually going to pull the trigger on Liv winning the Royal Rumble. She keeps being a runner up.
It could be this year.
Um, it could be. Um, I think they're both, but yeah, I agree with you. I'm not gonna get the same answers because I would have picked them because Dom is my guy. So
Yeah.
I definitely was going to think about picking him. Man, real talk. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go off the grain a little bit because I was thinking about Braun Breaker
I
because
mean,
I do believe he's going to be a champion.
If it's not Dom, it's gonna be Braun Breaker for me.
I'm gonna go Carmelo Hayes.
I can if they keep him on the role that he's on right now, I agree with that.
He could
Because
run SmackDown.
god damn it, 5 months ago, that shit was not plausible or feasible or
Mhm.
anything with the shit they had him doing. So as of right now, yes. Now, whatever brand Trick goes on, if they do it right, but we know WWE's they never get it right the first time. So I don't know.
I think that Trick is going to go to SmackDown.
I think so too.
Trick and Melo already kind of made up because they teamed together in NXT recently.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, man, there's Melo is a mid card champion right now. It's plenty of mid card people that he could fight on
plenty,
SmackDown. On
plenty.
Now the world heavyweight title picture, the undisputed title, that shit right now is flatlining right now. But the mid card title, it's so many people that he could fight for that. So
I
if they do it
agree.
right, and the great thing is Melo don't even have to. I'm not saying that he got to hold the title for like 6 months, but you just need to, as long as he can stay on TV, and then putting up good quality stuff, and they have him in decent storylines. I could definitely see Melo being like a top guy on SmackDown. Now, as far as women breakout, real talk, is one of two people. I'm going, and they're both on Raw. I'm going Roxanne Perez and I'm going Maxine Dupree.
Okay.
But if I had to pick one, oh, Trick is debuting on SmackDown. He's coming out to talk to Sammy. Uh, and Zack Ryder just came out and had a match. Oh damn, Trick is wearing all white. He got a white fur on. Uh, but if I had to pick one out of the two, I'm gonna go Roxanne Perez.
Okay.
I think she's going to get one of them titles. So we both picked the Judgment Day member. You pick Liv, I pick Roxanne. Uh, and then this should be our last question of the night. Uh, of the new people, who do you think will have the most impact in the next 5 years? Trick, Oba, or Javon? This is from
Oba.
Zandal.
Oba.
Is Oba?
Obafemi should Obafemi is a undisputed world heavyweight champion already, even in his status right now in NXT. So when he finally comes up to the main roster, Obafemi, I don't even want to see him in the mid card game. Like he should be elevated straight to feuding with whoever the current champion is, just to establish himself in that he is up there. And Oba's the one.
I would love to see Oba versus Braun Breaker.
When we talk about how all these champions right now are in their 40s and they don't have that many years left on them, and who's going to be the ones to step up and be the new ones that everybody want to see, I believe it's going to be Braun Breaker. Yes, I believe that he's going to be one of them. Oba's definitely going to be one of those guys there too.
I'm gonna say Javon
Okay.
because it's like Javon is like that guy that's in college and you can see the greatness, but you know that he won't reach it fully until he gets to the pros.
Yeah.
He's like one of those. Like, yeah, he never won a championship in college, but once he gets to the pros, he's gonna win like two or three. You know what I'm saying?
Now you know who else I could see also too, like winning a world heavyweight championship. I don't see him as the undisputed, but I could definitely see him winning a world heavyweight championship. Is Theory. Theory gives me Dolph Ziggler vibes so bad.
Okay,
So bad. I think Theory's gonna get one or two.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's crazy. The man that fumbled a cash in on the U.S. title is eventually going to be the world heavyweight champion.
I can see it happen. I mean, he paid his dues for fumble. They paid their dues for that one. So
Okay, Xandal, I agree with you. Kendall Gray is dope, and she is going to be sick when she gets to the main roster. You know who Kendall Gray is, right?
yeah.
Yeah, she's the Evolve champion. She beat Lash. That was the last match that Lash had before she got moved up.
Before she moved
Yeah,
up.
if you watch her, she is so smooth in the ring with the way she does her moves. Yeah, Kendall Gray gonna be a problem. But she ain't coming up no time soon. Um, yeah, I'm kind of worried about Jada Parker. I ain't gonna flex. I don't know if
Uh
they. I don't know. I don't know.
I think Jada Parker's gonna stay down in NXT for a little while longer.
I feel like if we're talking about people who have a bigger upside when they go to the main roster, I think that Kalani Jordan actually has a bigger upside. He said Kendall Gray is a female angle. All right, you got anything else before we get out of here?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, well, all right, y'all. Sorry y'all missed out on the mic drop. He never popped up, but it's all good. Uh,
Yeah, you gotta watch out for these part timers, man.
I'm saying, but yeah, this has been Old Rose Wrestling Podcast, episode 182. Is the future now? We're going to see based off of tonight with the people that's showing up, and on Monday with certain matches that are happening. We will see if the future is indeed now. Um, I said that I was going to do a watch party on Monday, and I think I will, just because it's the anniversary, and just in case there are any surprises. I wanted y'all to get a real time reaction to it. Jay, you're more than welcome to join me
No promises, but we'll see.
because you already promised our audience that you would be doing a watch party for the Rumble.
I
Yeah,
did say that.
I'm about to say it's on camera. It's documented. There's a clip out.
I said I'm going to do the Royal Rumble.
I know. It sounds. I'm making sure that you remember that you said that. But anyway, this is your man Trey, aka OTR Trey, aka Treyway, aka Friday Night Trey, aka Watch Party Trey.
Hey, it's your boy Jay, aka OTR Messiah, aka Full Time Jay.
I'm gonna catch y'all on Monday. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.